Ardern.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Forgive me, I apologise to the member. I ask the House please to come back to order. I must be able to hear Jacinda Ardern. Jacinda Ardern.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Social Development and asks, does she stand by all her statements relating to the departure of the Ministry of Social Development Deputy Chief Executive Janet Grossman?
The Honourable Dr. Jonathan Coleman.
On behalf of the Minister for Social Development, yes.
Jacinda Ardern.
Thank you. Supplementary to the Minister. Was she briefed by the Chief Executive of MSD on the reason for Janet Grossman's departure?
The Honourable Dr. Jonathan
On behalf of the Minister for Social Development, I have been very clear about the reasons for the departure. On the 14th of June in the House, I said she handed in her notice because, as far as I was informed, her husband has had job opportunities in the UK and she wishes to return back there. That is the reason for it.
Well, order. I think I can foresee the point of order coming up. Order. I think I can see that. The question asked was the Minister briefed on the reasons why Janet Grossman departed? And the Minister, I think, implied in his answer he was, but he should tell the House. It would be helpful if he told the House whether or not he was briefed.
I've said as far as I was informed.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister. Was the only reason she was given for Janet Grossman's departure in that briefing or information that, quote, her husband had job opportunities in the UK and she wishes to return back there, end quote?
The Honourable Dr. Jonathan Coleman.
Of the Minister for Social Development, yes.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister. Was Janet Grossman paid a termination benefit?
The Honourable Dr. Jonathan Coleman.
On behalf of the Minister for Social Development, as you know, $97,000 was allocated across 5 people who left that year, and there will be no breakdown given for privacy reasons of the allocation to any of those 5 executives.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, Jacinda Ardern.
Mr. Speaker, I very explicitly and deliberately asked
I can appreciate the member's point of order. The member didn't ask how much Janet Grossman might have been paid. She simply asked, was she paid a termination sum? And order. The Minister, in replying, said there were 5 people who departed and she would not be advising how much anyone received. That wasn't the question. It didn't ask how much she received. It asked, did she receive a termination payment? The Honourable Dr. Jonathan Coleman.
Yes.
Jacinda Ardern.
Supplementary to the Minister. Why was Janet Grossman paid a termination benefit if the only reason for her departure was, as she stated to this House, that her husband had job opportunities in the UK and wished to return back there?
The Honourable Dr. Jonathan Coleman.
On behalf of the Minister for Social Development, well, this is a matter for the CE of MSD and the State Services Commissioner, but presumably it was in her contract.
Question number 6, Simon O'Connor.
Thank you.